Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my Oblivion tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on the Mages Guild. I know I can't make up my mind whether it's a Let's Play or a tutorial, but if I face the facts, I'm trying to explain stuff. Also, I'm showing the game and playing it, so it does fall under both tutorial and Let's Play. So from now on, I shall call it just that, a tutorial Let's Play series. Anyway, so this episode, I want to show mainly things to do with the Mages Guild. But before I forget, I want to show something else that's important. Now, as you get more and more spells, you can see I've been buying some spells. But as you get spells and as you get weapons, you need to learn how you can equip them easily through your number keys. If you're on the PC, using the keys 1 to 0. Now, if you press a number key, so 1 or 2 or 3, whatever number key you press when you highlight over a spell or weapon, so let's go back to the spells. So whatever number you press, okay, so let's say I want to slot my ghost spell into slot 5, which currently is empty. So I will hover over the ghost spell, press the number 5 and then left click. That now places that in the number 5 slot. The same goes for the weapons. Let's say I want to put my Goblin Shaman Staff in number 6. I'll press the number 6 key while hovering over it, left click, that's now put that in there. Now what that means is, if I press that number whilst out adventuring, it will then switch to that item or that spell.
I found some good pauldrons at the armourer.
Okay, so that's how you equip your hotbar with different items. Now let's talk about guilds. In each town there are 2 guilds. In all of them, there's the Mages Guild and the Warrior Guild. There is also a Thieves Guild, but there is not one in every town. We will get to that eventually. For this episode, I want to cover the Mages Guild. Now, with the guilds, with the Mages Guild, each guild will give you, the quest leader of the guild will give you a quest, and if you complete all of the quests in each of the guilds in all of the towns, you'll then get access to the main mage research facility, which we'll get to. Okay, that's not its right name, but we'll get there. So when you get to each guild in each town, the first thing to do is to try and find the guild leader. For the Mages Guild in Coral, because remember that's where I am, the guild leader is Tychius. So let's talk to him and get the quest.
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild?
So there we go. I want to join the Mages Guild. Now what I've done already,
Tell me more,
is gone around all of the people in this Coral Mages Guild and maxed out my disposition. Okay, because not only will that benefit you with doing quests, getting text, it also benefits you with buying, selling of spells and items. So make sure you do that with everyone. I've shown you how to do that, so that's cool. But let's do join the Mages Guild.
Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild?
Yes, I want to join the guild.
Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you.
So there we go. That's what.
Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Okay, so that's what you have to do. In each of the Mages Guilds, you have to do the charter. Once you've done the charter in all of the Mages Guilds, in all the towns, then you will get access to the Arcane University. But first let's take a look at the benefits for joining the Mages Guild. The very first benefit that you will notice you get okay, when you join the Mages Guild, is these items would have appeared red before, so I would have not been able to take them. But now I'm a member of the Mages Guild.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Once you're a member, you see I can now pick these items up. So let's do that. Because, you know, it ain't going to upset anyone. All free materials for my alchemy, and these items I can sell for a good deal of money. So there we go. That's something you definitely want to do in all of the guilds. Grab all of the stuff. Now there's also books that you'll find in your adventures, which I think I'll talk about in another episode, because there's just too much I want to cover in this 15 minutes. So let's just go around the guild stripping all of the items that are worth at least a little money. Even the little money items will still get you the skill up with your merchandising. So everything has a good purpose. Everything you can grab, everything you can sell. As long as it doesn't say 0, you can sell it. You know, if it's got 1, that will get you 1 gold. So it's worth it. Right, okay, so silver items are good. But I won't bother with that. So there we go. You're going to go around, and what you'll do, go through the whole of the Mages Guild. Oops, now I'm over encumbered. But luckily, this guy here, Galmo, is the guy you can sell all the stuff to.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
On the right is his shop and all his items, and the bag on the left is yours. So what I'm going to do is first make sure my haggle is set to as much as I can, which I think at the moment, till I get to the disposition to 100%, that's as good as I'll get. You get good disposition increases as you sell items to that particular character, that NPC. This will slowly go up. So I'll OK it for now. Let's sell some stuff. So let's sell a pestle. And let's sell 3 of these.
A good price for a good customer.
Okay, now I'm not going to sell any of the alchemy components because I can make potions with them, and then I will sell the potions. Thereby I will get my alchemy skill up, plus I will also make loads of gold, plus I will also get my merchandise skill up, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so that's all I want to sell for the moment. But as I run around grabbing all of these, oh no, I've got 2 more warm pestles, so let's sell 1 of them. Everything is worth good money. So you can see I've now got 187 gold.
A pleasure to serve you.
Okay, let's come out of there. So just looking at this,
there's much I can show you.
He can also train you in mysticism. Now something you need to do, and something you should do, and something I will do, is as you visit each town's Mages Guild, make a note of what the trainers will train you in. So you could say for Coral, this NPC will train in mysticism. Now another one of them, I believe, will train in alteration.
Take care.
So because there's loads of guilds, you'll want to remember who sells what spells and trains in what. So if we look at this guy, Albrecht Little, okay,
have a look at my wares.
He
I'm
sells
sure there's something to suit you.
He sells all of the conjuration spells. That's his specialisation. Right, now while we're talking about conjuration, this is something you need to train up. Conjuration is very good for casting, summoning creatures who will then take the damage away from you, and you can then attack the enemies whilst your summoned creatures are doing the fighting for you. Now the best way to train conjuration is to buy the spell from Albrecht Little. If we go into my spell book, the very first spell you should buy from the Coral Mages Guild is where is it? Let's just find it. Bound Dagger, because that you can cast from under 25. You keep casting Bound Dagger until you get your conjuration to 25. Once you get it to 25, you'll then have the correct skill level to start casting the Summon Skeleton. When you get the summon skeleton spell, now what number have I got that in? I've got it in number 3. Okay, so here's what we do. Okay, once you've trained up your conjuration using the Bound Dagger spell to 25, you then buy from Albrecht Little, or one of the guys in the Mage's Guild sells the Summon Skeleton spell. You buy that. Once you have that spell,
Take care.
you will then repeatedly, to train this skill up, cast the spell. See, and the conjuration's increased. But then you will use your destruction spells on that summoned creature. And now, if you keep doing this... Ooh, look at that. Flame Astronaut. We're going to get to that, alright.
Hi!
Looks very cool. Okay, so let's cast another one. Let's now zap him again. See that? My destruction's gone up. Is that my skeleton? There it is. So there we go. So that's how you train your conjuration and your destruction. Keep casting and summoning and then destroying the creatures. Something else you can do in these display cases, you can pick the locks or get the spell to open them, and then you can use the items or sell them. Okay, now by joining the Mage's Guild, we got access to this floor up here, because you get the Mage's Guild key. So if we go in here, this is a handy place you can use for not only gathering up loads more items to sell, you basically strip each Mage's Guild of everything, of all the items, and you're selling all of the stuff to the shop in the guild. Why? Because if we go to your skills, you will notice one of our skills is mercantile, and every time you sell an item to the merchant, it goes up a slight little bit. And as you can see, I've nearly gained a skill up in mercantile. And remember, because mercantile is one of my major skills, every time I'm getting experience for that, I'm getting a bit of experience in my progress to the next level. Now, talking about leveling up, how do you level up? So once you've gained enough skills, you then in the once you've joined the Mage's Guild, you can go up to the 3rd floor, and that's where you will find the beds, and then you can sleep in the bed. Now you sleep in the beds when it's night time and there isn't no merchants or NPCs up in the guild to talk to. Then if you sleep, it fast forwards it to the next day. The other reason to sleep is you will gain levels. That's your way that you gain a level. So if you sleep, I don't want to sleep at the moment, but if you sleep, then if you've done enough skilling, if this has got to the end, then you sleep and you'll gain a level. So I'm just going to grab this stuff because it's worth good money. There we go. So basically you go through stripping all the items out of the guilds. Now we're going to get to reading the books because they will give us skill ups as well. And you see what I'm working on is getting my mercantile up. Something else to mention, when you strip to guild, okay, you may think, well, that's it, it's done now, all the items have gone. But when you travel then off into the big world and leave it, I don't know how long, whether it's a few days, few weeks. However, if you come back to this guild in the future, a lot of the stuff will have come back, would have regenerated. So you'll get the chance then to re-strip the guild again of all its items. How cool is that? So don't forget, check every chest and every item. Anything that, oh, there's some gold. Anything that's got worth 1 gold, grab it, because you can sell it downstairs. And that is how you can make a ton of money. Money will not be a problem. Oh, there's the timer already, and I'm encumbered. So let's just quickly show you. Let's see what's not worth much. Let's throw that in there. Right, okay, not encumbered anymore. So I've been filling up my pockets. Let's now go back downstairs. Oops, not that way. Where's the way back downstairs? Oh, it's down there. Okay, all the way back down. Oh, there's loads of stuff for me to grab and sell. Now here's Algamo. He is the vendor, the trader in the Mages Guild.
I hope I can help.
But notice, unless he's down in his little shop,
Good day.
you cannot sell to him. So that's one reason perhaps to sleep as well. If you've got overweight and you want to sell a load of stuff, stand here and either wait or sleep and then come back, and when he's standing behind his desk you can sell all your items to him. Anyway, so that's some information about the Mages Guild. Oh, he's doing a dance. In the next episode I will get the first quest from Tychius. So
what is it,
I'll
associate?
talk to him quickly. I will get the first recommendation from Tychius, which will be the first quest. And so in the next episode, that's what we're going to do. Doing the Corals Mages Guild recommendation. Because we do want to get to the Arcane University eventually. Anyway, so there we are. I hope that's been a bit of illumination about the Mages Guilds and the usefulness of them. There's a ton of stuff I still haven't covered about the Mages Guild, like some of the skills you can learn here. But we'll perhaps look at that in the future. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.